Hi, I'm Jack Emblem. I play drums and percussion. I'm JP Sachs. I play the piano.
I'm Jesse Gold. I play guitar and sing.
Now we know that nothing can keep us down. Close your eyes, let the rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it, there ain't nothing that you can do. Relax your mind, lay back and groove with mine. You gotta feel that beat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna rock with you all night. I wanna dance you in the day. I wanna rock with you all night. Rock the night away. Oh, no.
How did I get into music? Well, I've always been a big fan of drums, and
It's true.
in my granddad's house when I was really little, like 3 years old, and he had a drum set, and I just loved that ever since. It's pretty much how I got into music. Like, my influences are from him. How'd you get into music?
I don't know. I started playing guitar really, really young. When I was like 3 years old, my parents got me a guitar, and I've been shredding the sky open ever since. What about you, JP?
Well, I played classical piano until I was about 8.
Lies. Dumb.
And then I didn't really like it. I wasn't inspired to do it, so I quit with the classical. And then when I was 12-ish, I started playing jazz piano. Doing it ever since.
Oh yeah.
Is that good? Cut.
Okay. So I was actually hiking at my cottage, and me and my brother, we go on this like annual hike every couple weeks or whenever at my cottage, and I was at this mountain, and I saw we were hiking, and I saw this like naked guy eating like hunched over berries, and we were scared at first. It was like we wanted to go home. My brother was like, "No, let's check this out." So we went to the bush. We try not to get too close to the naked man eating the berries. We tapped him, and he turned around, and it was JP. and like it just came to me that he must be good at piano. So I talked to him. We gave him some clothes, gave him some food. He stayed with us for a couple of nights, and then he'll tell you how he met Jack.
Yeah, well, I was lucky because if I didn't come across these guys when I was minding my own business, eating my berries, showed up, and now I'm in this really good band that I'm in.
Right. And we found Jack online.
I met. Yeah.
We Craigslist good drummers, and his ad was like good drummer. So we hired him. He's actually pretty good, and that's how we all met.
That's not how I met Jack.
How'd you? What?
Oh, but I met Jesse differently. No, I met Jack because I was like new taking the berries. The guy who stole my clothes, this guy. The guy who made me pick those berries, starving, this guy.
So you bugged him.
So Jesse and I went to find the guy who just did this to me because we were angry, and then he was just hitting stuff.
And that's how
he did it well.
And then
so
ever since that day, we've just been
A band.
a unit
a friendship.
that makes
Sound.
Great
Yeah.
sounds.
Wow.
most of it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We're really blessed.
To be here.
Band.
With you.
You're supposed to let me in this train sentence.
Sorry.
He says is not true. We did not meet on a hill. We met in a grocery store actually, because I just went to a little metro. I see Jesse at the deli counter. I'm like, man, if you eat a lot of meat, you better shred me. Therefore, you play guitar. And then
I went on Lava Life and I typed in hot men and I got JP. I actually got his dad, and then that was weird. And then and then ever since then we've just hung out, and yeah, it was a pretty good time. Started learning some instruments. I got some drums. Jesse got a guitar. JP got some pianos, and we just been a unit ever since. It's pretty awesome.
Whatever Jack says is not true. We actually met at a racetrack.
It was the horse.
I was racing these. I went for my birthday. My parents took me to a racetrack, and it was just against 2 other drivers. And, I saw these guys, and I won, and they went to congratulate me, and there was just a piano and drums there. And I said, hey, let's play these things. And it sounded great from there, and then we decided we should become a band.
So what Jack and Jesse say is just false. We actually met in a coffee shop. We had a mutual friend who was playing a gig, and I was playing with her, and I saw this really good-looking man in the corner, and he came up to me and he was like, dude, you're a really good piano player. And I'm like, thanks. Are you Jesse Gold? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, you want to come jam at my house? So I went over to his house, and we spent like 4 hours just making beautiful music. I thought it was beautiful. And then he's like, do you know any drummers? And I said, yeah, I go to school with this drummer named Jack Emblem. And we brought it all together, and it was all created.
It's a pretty good feeling. It's kind of an exaggeration, but we hope to be there one day, and we hope that we can just get enough followers to make a difference in the world and with our music and keep doing good things.
It's not to be idolized. We just want to, you know, do this forever. And, you know, if you get enough followers, then that just means there's more people to share music to. It's not about, like, fame or anything. We don't really care about that. We just want to play as much music as possible and just love it.
Steve Jordan.
John Mayer.
Justin Mizuka.
Keith Jarrett.
Jamie Cullum.
Jason Mraz.
Justin Timberlake.
Jack Emblem.
Oscar Peterson.
Jack Emblem. I feel great, you know. It's a whole new world.
It's the best thing we do. A whole new world. Wow. Brand new point of view.
No one to tell us no.
Exactly.
Where to go.
You be whoever you want to be musically.
We're saying
It's
we're
just
only
really awesome.
dreaming.
I love it. It's like being inside of a rainbow.
Yeah. And Lucky Charms are everywhere.
I love Lucky Charms.
I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's like Lucky Charms with just
with 2% milk. 10 years from now, we're just gonna be together. Jesse's gonna have a nice beard. We're just gonna look very nice.
I am actually gonna have a beard, like a nice beard.
Yeah. I don't know. We're just gonna be best friends. We're gonna do shows like this, and you know, I just love music.
My fly's open.
yes.
Pick me up when I'm falling, 'cause lately I seem to be going down. Pick me up when I'm falling, pick me up right now. Descending at an irregular pace, I'm trying not to end it this way. Descending at an irregular pace, going down like it's a race. Don't sit there and watch me drown. Pick me up, pick me up. Don't sit there and watch me break down. Pick me up right off